Season 3 Team Affinity Showdown tutorial. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is Hopeful Chewbacca back at the Church of Chewbacca, and today we're going to go over an in-depth tutorial for the Season 3 Team Affinity Showdown. And as you can see, we are on the screen right now. We're going to pop in here, do the draft, and then I'm going to go over step by step how to accomplish each of the mini showdowns as well as the final showdown. Let's get into it. So first off, we have to show you how to get here from the main screen. You want to, if you're starting at the home screen when you first get in the game, you want to go to play, single player modes, and over to showdown, then to the Team Affinity Season 3. Pop on in here. It is a 500 stub entry fee, so we want to pay that. And then you're going to enter into the draft. And in the first round of the draft, you're going to get an option to pick one of the all-star players. Personally, all of them are very great. In this particular scenario, I'm going to go with Nelson Cruz because he absolutely mashes with that big power. Although Garcia is not a bad option either. Actually, I'm going to go with Garcia because he's faster than Cruz is. I'm going to actually do the tier list. I know I've talked about it in showdowns before. I will actually make the Google document tier list this time around and post it in the first comment and pin it. I apologize, I've not been doing so great with that in previous iterations of the showdown tutorials, but we're going to go with Garcia for this one. And then in the next round, we get another option to pick another guy. Aaron Judge should be a monster in this. Big time power, relatively decent speed, so we're going to go with Aaron Judge. Looks like we're going to get to pick another option. I like Matt Olson's swing. I'm going to go with Matt Olson, although Jared Walsh is not a terrible decision. Neither is Cronenworth, but we're going to go with Matt Olson. And then now we get to the golds. JD Martinez is a great gold in this option. Salvador Perez could be a pick for you later as a catcher. So I don't know if you want to pick him or not. I'm going to go with JD Martinez because he just has a tremendous swing and whatnot. That's who I'm going to go with. For this round in the silvers, I'm going to go with David Peralta, even though he's another outfielder. Kind of stacks us outfield-wise, but that's okay. As for these perks, you want to pick some good ones, but there's not really good options there for the first couple. Whenever you get after the draft, you want to make sure you load your perks up. You want to look at your lineup and manage your squad and make sure you have your best players batting. It's only going to be showdown, so you only need to worry about hitting. That's why I was not too worried about the outfield. Make sure you get David Peralta in there as an option and put him up here. And then you want to see maybe you got a sleeper. You don't really have any sleepers, but we did get Jazz Chisholm for free, which is a pretty decent pickup. I wouldn't be batting him second, though. I would get maybe Garcia up there and then have JD Martinez. I'd have your best guys batting as soon as possible. Not too bad of a lineup to start. Now, the first showdown is going to be against Alex Reyes, all-star closing pitcher. You have 12 outs, and you're going to have to score 2 runs. That's going to be what it is. Let's pop in here. I'm going to do the mini showdowns, knock them all out. I'm sure these are going to change. In every mini showdown you do, you're going to get some more runs. Looks like we start out 0 to 15, and I'm assuming we're going to have to face DeGrom 99 overall. There's only so many pitchers, so I don't know if these are going to be the exact same or not. I'm going to play through the showdown a couple times and then give you an in-depth tutorial on how to attack each pitcher. I can maybe even give you guys some gameplay. I'm going to live stream doing this because I'm really going to grind out these all-star players as I want to get all 30 because they're all super nasty. Some of the best players. I want to find out which ones work the best for me. But I'm going to pop in here. I'll be back once I go through this, get to the DeGrom at the end, and I will talk about each one. There will definitely be a live stream on Twitch and YouTube that gives you some in-depth gameplay as well as some advice with this on top of this video, as I will walk you through how I approached each of the pitchers personally. See you guys back here in a little bit. Alright guys, as you can see, we've completed all of the mini showdowns to get to the final showdown versus DeGrom. And in these mini showdowns, first you face the Alex Reyes card. He's a right-handed pitcher. And you have one man on second base and you got to score 2 runs. Pretty easy on veteran. He throws a lot of fastballs. Just square something up. You have 12 outs to do it. I think maybe I used like 3 or 4 outs, and a lot of it was like line drives, just getting used to it because it was the first time I really played today. Next, you have the showdown versus Kevin Gausman. And essentially, you have to score 3 runs with a man on second base with 15 outs. Not too bad either. He doesn't throw it that hard. The biggest thing you got to worry about is he does throw a cutter, so don't swing at the cutter. The next mini showdown is against Josh Hader, reliever. He's left-handed. The other first 2 guys are right-handed, so this guy's left-handed and Hader. And it's a tie game. You get 9 outs. Nobody's on base. Got to win the game. So a home run, whatever else, wins the game. Next is a showdown against Kikichi And essentially, you have to score 3 runs with 10 outs. You have a man on first and third base. Not too bad. He is also left-handed as well. He doesn't throw very hard. He likes to throw his cutter a lot. You just have to be patient, wait for him to throw something up in the zone and crush it. It is on veteran. And then last but not least, you get the final showdown against DeGrom. I'll pop in here. I only have to score 1 run because we did all the other mini showdowns, which is how you'll have it set up as well. I'll play DeGrom for the 1 out here, but let's first look at our squad. For a managed squad, you're just doing showdown, so it does not matter where they play positionally. I got Matt Olson, Adolis Garcia, Nelson Cruz, Jared Walsh, Aaron Judge, Rafael Devers, Cronenworth, JD Martinez, and we got Mitch Keller here as our pitcher. On the bench, we have David Peralta from the original draft. Pretty much just draft guys that crush right-handed pitching when you get to DeGrom. I had some guys that did decent against lefties to get me there, though, well, for the Kikichi as well as the Josh Hader, they helped a little bit. It doesn't matter where any of those guys play positionally. We're going to play this final showdown against DeGrom, knock out that 1 run, tied 15-15. Let's see how we do it. And if you guys need anything about how to approach each pitcher, I can help you out. As I said, I'm going to stream this live on Twitch and YouTube today in the evening whenever I get back home. It might be a little bit later at night, but we'll figure it out. Also, look out for the true reviews of some of these players. But essentially, Reyes throws hard fastballs. You want to look for that. Gausman throws a cutter. You want to avoid that. Hit anything else is up in the zone. Hader's just going to throw you fastballs. Crush those fastballs. Kikichi, avoid the cutter. Wait for something up in the zone. All relatively the same approach. And you have guys that absolutely crush the ball, so you don't have to worry about it too bad. Now let's get to this DeGrom. I'll talk about how to approach him. He's going to have outlier 1, so he throws 102. But we only got to score 1 run with 15 outs. Should be relatively easy, I would hope, that we don't struggle with DeGrom. I mean, that's just what I'm thinking about. We're going to pop in here, face DeGrom. We got Matt Olson up first. Hopefully we can just hit a dinger and end this right away. But DeGrom, I mean, I'm sure you face his live series card. Oh, right off the bag. Get it, boy. Wow. I'm going to talk about a weird, awkward play. Crush it off the bag and straight up into the air. I wouldn't say, but yeah, I mean, I don't think that DeGrom is really... oh, blew that one past me. On the inside corner. Adolis Garcia here should be a guy that you can get on base with. I think he has a pretty decent swing, actually. I don't know if he'll play in my outfield or not. He probably won't, but oh, wow, they're swinging at everything. Probably don't want to do that. He is 86. Wow. That's why you hustle, boys. Just chucks it. McCann just chucks it away. Gives me a free base runner. Don't want to give me a free base runner. That's just easy peasy, lemon squeezy. But that's why you get your guy to hustle down the line. Oh, blew it past me. So that's really a pitch you want to hit is the 4-seam fastball. You just want to actually hit it rather than be way behind it. Gonna make DeGrom throw some strikes here. He definitely threw a strike. But yeah, I mean, you don't really need to work the count. I only need 1 run. Wow, just way behind it. Way behind it. Wow. All right, we're going to jump on the 102 fastball now. There we go. Even though that's an out, jumped all over it, had the good contact, just didn't hit it as solid as we wanted to. But yeah, I'm just going to jump all. I'm not waiting for a slider because he will hang the slider every once in a while, but if he's just going to feed us high 4-seam fastballs, might as well hit him. Rather than mess around with him. Oh, look at him trying to get us into a double play. How cute. Oh, blew it past me. Oh, boy. Slider. Into a double play. Gotta love it. I mean, the ball doesn't lie. It shouldn't be on first base anyway. All right, Devers. Max 125 power here. Missed it. We should probably do something. 9 outs. We still got to score 1 run. The timing on that was better than it has been, though. Oh, dropped my shoulder. DCI. I'm going to call it the shoulder drop. Is that gone? No, that's going to get caught. Dominic Smith with the over-the-shoulder catch right there. Underneath that one. He's going very late. There we go, JD Martinez. Way to hack down on one. David Peralta here, the silver. The silver's going to end it with a dinger. I'm calling it. Or we're just going to pop it up with him. He's going to slam his bat on the ground in anger. We're using way too many outs here. That's not the pitch you want to swing at, because if you hit a change up down, I mean, there's a good chance you get a double play. You want to hit double play. Wow. Back-to-back pop-ups. Gotta love it. See if we can just choke away a whole 15 to 15 even matchup here. Or not. We're not going to choke it away. He's eventually going to hang a changeup or slider or curveball, whatever that was. But Adolis Garcia hits a dinger, completed it. I mean, that was not pretty. You need to have better timing on the fastball, but as you can see, you can be on a struggle bus for 9 outs and then come out, just hit 1 dinger, and you win the game. We get the Team Affinity vouchers. That's the way you do it. That's the in-depth tutorial. If you do need help, watch the live that will be later on tonight. I think I did a pretty decent explanation of Reyes, Gosman, Hader, and Kikichi. The DeGrom, you just saw some gameplay. He's going to throw the high fastball. Watch out for the high fastball. He's going to pepper it for you, and he throws it 102 because he is outlier 1. That's going to wrap up the video, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below about this showdown. Do you think it's a hard showdown or easy showdown? I think it's relatively quick and easy in my personal opinion, but let me know in the comments down below. As always, I appreciate all of your support. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video with any of your friends that play MLB The Show 21. You guys have a great day and be safe.